everybody, and welcome to another episode of Three Dads and a Console. We know not every dad can stay up to date on the latest and greatest in video game news and being on time that you need to know about, so we are here to do it for you. And remember that this show is kid-friendly, guys, so no earmuffs are needed. Now on with the show. I'm one of your hosts.
What are you talking about, Crinkle Pants?
I said what I said! I'm one of your hosts, Bobba Plays, alongside I have no intro court.
Angry.
So
like,
angry.
You just
I love it, dude. I love it.
So angry.
I'm getting Wobba. I'm gonna get him tilted today. Let's go.
I don't get tilted towers.
If my man,
You know
was
what I
a
hate
drop,
when you
he'd be
order
tilted.
cards on eBay and people use like awkwardly sized holders for their cards. Like they use something that no one else uses, so it's like
Like a
messing with my.
toonie?
No,
Because they're cheap. Because they're cheap.
Like what?
remember, you
Like,
can't
what
make
are-
Canadian jokes right now. As an American, that's insensitive.
Listen,
Like it's because
I am embracing the culture. Leave me alone.
Pez was hating on everybody before it was cool.
That's so true.
It's so true.
The culture, it's definitely look at Waba. I got a Matt Fratton auto rookie.
Ooh.
$5. So when the trade happened, I went on eBay right away because his cards I knew weren't worth a lot, and I bought them, and now they're all like tripled because he's a Bruin.
Yeah, I was gonna
Easy.
say that's the kid the Bruins got.
Easy stonks.
And then he got that hat trick, and then I've got the outburst rookie, Ahusadinov.
Love it.
Ah, yes, the Cahoos
Dude, he gets the Hustadinov. It's really easy to
Hustadinov.
say. Guy gets to play on the top line tonight.
He's beautiful.
That team's still playing games.
I hope they
no.
lose every single one of
Me
them.
too. Lose every game. Go up to like 6.
Speaking of games, I finished one today. Like I finished it before, but now I've like done everything I can do except like all this like grind stuff to get the platinum, which I decided originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then I googled all the grinding to get it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that platinum.
Pass.
But I have completed absolutely everything I can story wise with and like side mission wise to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Done all of it.
I was
Every
hoping
assassination mission, everything.
I was hoping you wouldn't say the name of the game, so when it was my turn to speak, I would say, and that's how Court finished Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Ah,
But alas,
you could always like edit it with
alas.
magic. And
I
make
don't
it
edit
so
on
that
Do
the
it.
show. Are you crazy?
But yeah,
That's
like
way-
I've
that's
done
way too much
everything,
time.
so I'm like, which is sad because I've really enjoyed my time with it, and I'm like, I went down to go play it after dinner. I was like, I don't got anything to do, and I'm like,
Mm.
well, I guess I could clear the map, and then I'm like, but I'm not going to. Like, why would I want to? Like, I'm sorry, like, I understand because you know how they have all those shrines and they have all those like Kita things with the sword and all that. I
Yeah.
don't.
No,
That's
not for you.
a waste of my time in it. Well, like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going to do it. So I've decided that I've got I think 80% of the trophies. I'm good.
Good enough.
I'll wait for the DLC and I'll play it when it comes out. So I'm just going to delete it off my hard drive and move on. Beautiful game, amazing game. Glad that it's selling extremely well.
I suck on that Grums.
Yeah. What did I call him? Grumbum?
Yeah,
Grumbum.
Crumbum.
Grumbum.
Because everybody was thinking this game was going to fail, and it's turned out to be a phenomenal game. Ubisoft did once again, Assassin's Creed games are great. I'm sorry.
True.
They are. I shouldn't even be sorry. Everybody always
Don't be
tries to say
sorry.
they're like, oh, we don't need these anymore. I'm like, this one was innovative. We have the two main protagonists. I had a very good time with it. I really like this game, man.
I mean, there's a
was a good game.
reason. There's a reason more people have played Shadows than they played Origins or Odyssey, which honestly put like after the Assassin's Creed, original and 2, I feel like there was kind of a drop off, and that kind of brought him back on the map, right? Origins and Odyssey, and now people are playing Shadows. More people are playing Shadows than they were playing the other hype titles. So
If people haven't played Odyssey, go play that game.
Odyssey's great.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey as
Great game.
Cassandra is the only way to play it. And
Great
that
game.
game, the DLC is phenomenal. I know you've played it well, but even the DLC for Odyssey is phenomenal. They did a fantastic job with that. And I also liked like the map on it wasn't a pain in the butt to unlock it all. Which I'm finding that a little bit with Shadows, it's a lot of mountains. So you have to stick to the path when you're on the horse. And I know you're playing it as well, but like you can't really go off the map. You have to just stick to the path. And like I know in Odyssey you could just, walk and you just get everything done. In this you can't do that. So that's frustrating.
What?
That would probably be a frustration for me with regards to the map and how it's designed. It's very hilly, it's very mountain, and you can't just go from A to B. You can only take the path.
One thing I've noticed with Shadows is the marketing push they put on. Unfortunately, they didn't pay me because their budget wasn't big enough.
Can't afford
But
you.
yeah, a lot of this. So they have a lot of content creators on Twitch, and they say stream 2 hours. The first 2 hours are not good for a streaming game. Like I think it's good. The
Really?
voice acting's great.
I thought the story was fantastic in the first.
I'm not saying the story's not good, but watching somebody else play it, I think is way different.
Mm.
So it's like you're paying these people for 2 hours, and just the beginning of the game to me doesn't get like that. It's different. It's different when you're experiencing it yourself, and I'm like, man, like what a weird like. If you're really gonna like push with this, I would have had like expected a little more, gameplay because like I don't know. I saw a lot of criticisms. I was like, that's interesting because I have fun playing it, but I don't think it's a good stream game for the first 2 hours of it.
Yeah, like last week when we talked about it, you'd only played for what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, I just hit 3.
So and now what? How many hours have you played?
I haven't put many more. I think I'm at like 6. So
I want to know from your perspective, what do you think about when you raid a castle and you have to take out the 3 main baddies, and like how do you feel using Yasuke or Naue? What have you?
I don't even
main?
have the second one unlocked.
You don't even have Yasuke at all. So yeah,
No.
like Yasuke,
I'm not far.
You could play the game, I would say, for over 10 hours and not even unlock Yasuke.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've just been kind of roaming around and talking to people, and
Naue's good.
she's not my play style, but I think I don't have any issues with her. But I haven't unlocked a lot. But I'm enjoying it. I think it's cool. I found a dog. That was fun. I pet a cat.
The one-eyed dog?
Yeah.
I got beat up?
Yeah. I'm just going around sometimes
What are you
randomly
doing?
doing a
Why
little
did you turn on
cheeky
your
little
PlayStation?
Why did you turn on
assassination.
your PlayStation?
I did. I turned off my fan. I mean, that was the robot next to me.
It sounds like a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I can't be what you want me to be. Do you want me to show my fan?
Your
Pez,
only
what was the
fan.
last Assassin's Creed game you played? And are you Ubisoft out?
Am I Ubisoft out? No. The last one I played was the VR game that I reviewed on our channel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What was it? Assassin's Creed like Nexus or something like that?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Nexus.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I really liked it. No, I just I usually try and wait for games like Ubisoft games to go on sale. And they do quickly.
Yep.
And then I'll grab them.
Could you?
Yeah.
So you're a PC player. Have you ever thought about just getting Ubisoft Plus for that $18 and just smashing through a couple games?
I have not, but I have a lot of the Assassin's Creed games go on sale a lot. So I have like Origins and Odyssey that I got really.
So
I either got it free
interesting.
through the Epic Game Store or got it on sale on Steam.
So then I would recommend you get it on PC because the main menu for Assassin's Creed Shadows actually has all the old games, and I still have a
Oh.
prediction here that we're gonna get DLC that will carry over into these other games. Why are they letting us go through and pick any of the games? Because you can go through Pez and pick Valhalla, whatever you want. When you get to the main menu, you don't have to pick Shadows. You can go if Valhalla is loaded onto your screen. I tested it, so I downloaded the game just to see. You select Valhalla, it goes right into Valhalla.
Oh, wow.
Your character shows
Okay.
up on the screen.
Cool. That's actually really cool. I actually have Valhalla sitting in my bookcase, and I've never played it because people are like, "Oh, it takes 90 hours to finish," and I'm like,
Yeah, it's really long.
Too much.
I don't
But
know if I have.
you
it
know
in
what the
me.
issue is? I think you would like Valhalla.
I would probably love it.
It's
90
very
hours
much
is
a-
scaring me.
It's very much a Pez game, and you get to unlock Mjolnir.
Oh, yeah, maybe I do have to play.
See?
Maybe I
And you know what that would be? When you're like, I've got nothing to play, but I want to just have something that I can go back and play all the time.
pop that in.
I think it would be perfect for you because one, you're just killing people and you're going through a story. And the story's
Love to
good.
see it.
And you don't have to worry. Like you could put it down and come back and you'd be fine.
Mm. All
But
right,
the issue is I think you get addicted and you'd be in it to win it.
you sold me. I'm sold. It's
It's a good
90
game.
hours gone.
Valhalla's
90
a good
hours,
game.
wow.
It's just too damn long. I think Shadows is perfect for
'Cause
the
you said it's
size.
what, like 40? Ish.
I think my game clock's just a little over 50, but that's
Mm.
because I did everything.
Yeah.
But I think that's the perfect size for the game. I think it's good bang for your buck. I think it's a good game. Like, do I wish there was more to do right now? Yes, but that's only because I'm enjoying the world I was in, and I like Assassin's Creed games.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'm like, oh, I could do more. But it's a good game.
Well, because like AC Mirage was what, like 25?
Yeah, I really like that game though.
Yeah.
I thought that was the perfect amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the second Assassin's Creed game after Mirage where I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna platinum it." When I first started playing, and halfway through, I'm like, "I'm gonna platinum it," and then I got to the end and realized again the platinum is grindy, and I'm like,
Nope.
Nope.
I don't understand. It wants you to do all these little shrines and all these things where it's just like you could fully level your character without doing all that. So why do you want me to go do all this? Like why?
Just- I don't understand
I
why
don't
they
got
don't
time
give.
for that.
I don't understand why they don't give platinums. Like you could get it in one playthrough if you were good enough. That's
You
how
know
they
who
should
does
do it.
that? PlayStation first party.
Yes, they do. They do that really well.
They
that really
do
well.
it very well. They don't make it grindy. They'll throw in some hard trophies here and there or some hidden ones that you might not get in first playthrough if you don't know they're there.
Yeah.
But there's no grindy trophies anymore. They used to. PlayStation 3 era at Waba as a former trophy hunter, he could
Yes.
probably attest to Uncharted trophies are ridiculous.
But I did them all.
Really?
I did 2,
Unreal.
3, and then I did remaster 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, I didn't do not 4.
Did you ever do the cheat one for 4? How you could get the hardest trophy for it? They didn't have it like played it on hardened or anything like that. They had it so that you had to like beat it in a certain amount of time, but you could actually like go to your save file and like right at the very end and then do it, and you would get the trophy would pop.
Man.
I love that.
Dirty pool.
Yeah.
I love it.
They patched it out after, but I have it. I
You love to
got
see
the
it.
trophy.
You love to see it.
And
Still
they also
counts.
had the trophy because if you remember the joystick broke. It disconnected when they were doing the demo at E3. So they were just standing on stage and you just had Drake just standing there. So that's a trophy for that section of if you don't touch the controller, it'll say E3.
Awesome.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
ones like
pretty
that.
It's pretty cool.
Well, okay. We also have Pez. Hi.
Hey, everyone. How we doing?
Sorry, we just got into like gaming
hey,
and
you know, I
Well,
love it. I love it. We just getting into it. We're just
and I
riffing.
brought Pez into the conversation.
just-
Exactly.
That's
Well,
never-
no, I just didn't want to like somebody like, why didn't you introduce Pez?
we
Oh,
before
no one,
the show,
literally no one would say that. They're probably like, why is he still on the show? Get him
Oh,
off the
wow.
show. What are you doing?
we
what is
before
wrong
we
with
even started the show, I said to Pez, it was like it's hilarious. The 2 games that I'm looking forward to in April because I think I've spent so much time playing the show and Assassin's Creed Shadows, and plus my arm thing came back, so I'm gonna have to stop playing the show.
No.
Yeah, dude, not even my game clock on it is not even over an hour yet.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's
Heartbroken.
fine. We can get into the show if we want. The game's amazing, but my 2 games that I'm really looking forward to right now are Forza Horizon and Indiana Jones. And Indiana Jones
yeah.
got a release date, and it's like in 2 weeks.
The
Awesome.
17th. Is that it?
Yeah,
Very cool.
I'll be in Vancouver when it comes out.
In the coup?
Vancouver Jones.
Vancouver Canucks.
A Canucks game?
I am against the Las Vegas Golden
Oh,
Knights.
you love to see it, dude. You love to see
How
it.
convenient. How
Easy
convenient.
How
win.
convenient. How convenient. You love to see it. That should
Hey,
actually be a
Vegas
good
Golden
game.
Knights are my playoff team this year.
Me too. Let's go Dorofiev.
Dude, Dorofiev is doing fantastic. It's Dorofiev.
I can't say his name, but I sure can spell
It's
it on eBay.
Dance all day long with that guy. Was I right? I called 30 goals this year. What's he got
Dude,
right now?
Court was in the summer was like load up on this card, and me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
ooh, cards, and Wob is like, all right, I already bought 500 of them. We're good.
That's right. And it's inventory, so it's technically cost of goods sold right off.
That's right.
And what's he at right now?
He's got to be at like 27.
Let me see.
I don't
I'll
think
tell
he's
you in a
over
sec.
30 yet.
Bruins could use that.
28.
He's done. He's done fairly well.
Sure has.
He has
Very
So-
decent.
Thomas Hurdle, which is Thomas Hurdle.
Tomas.
Tomas Hrdal.
Isn't it Tomish?
I have no. I'm not the right.
I think it's
person to-
Tomish because it's Tomas. I think it's Tomish.
Tommen.
No, it's Tomish.
Lannister.
He's got 31. He leads the team in goals, which is I also got his Future Watch auto for like $12 this summer.
Did you? Oh my
Yeah,
god. My man
'cause
cleaned this summer.
Yeah, I got
Cleaned
him
up
for like nothing.
on these dumb
So Las Vegas
American
Golden Knights
bozos.
stats. All right, goals.
Hot
We've
stuff.
got
I'm saying
Jack
28.
Eichel, who just got a hat trick last night, 26.
Let's go.
Tomasz Hertl with 31. Pavel Dorofeyev,
28, 27.
30.
Ooh, let's go, dude. You did it.
I
You did
called it.
You
I called it. I
You
said
called
30
it.
goals for this kid.
You may or may not have called it on the show. I do not remember. However, you did call it. Maybe
No, I
not.
didn't call it on the show because Waba would get mad at me because he didn't want me to give away the juice.
Oh, that's
Insider,
right.
No.
insider trading, baby.
No insider trading here.
Well, because
Mm,
Waba and I
that's
were
right.
literally cleaning up at one point. We were sending pictures to each other of like, look, it's $2.
I'm
Grab
pretty
We
it.
want
sure
to make
you
sure
were
we weren't
buying them.
fighting.
I'm pretty sure you were buying them on the show as like we were.
We
Yeah,
made
we
sure
were.
we made sure we wouldn't bid on each other's
Yeah,
options.
but we were laughing because like he got the future, I got the Future Watch auto, and then I found that like OPG Platinum like tracks one. I was just
Mhm.
like, why is this $5? And what are people not even understanding?
Whoop, whoop. Buy it now. Buy it now. Buy it now is like crazy.
He's still. I think he need the issue with him is because he plays on Vegas and Vegas plays at night. It's tough for him to be hot once the playoffs come, and as long as Vegas gets out of the first round. Because like right now, you could still get his rookie card for what's the buy now?
It's probably
It's
still
like
up to you.
$5. His Young
Damn.
Guns, which is crazy. It doesn't even
Crazy.
make any sense.
Dude, hockey card pricing. We've talked about this before. I do not understand it.
So dumb. Makes no sense.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hold on, Waba. A year ago, you told me it all makes sense. Blah 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 blah, and I was like, no, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but now, yeah, well, after the whole Bedard nonsense, it makes no sense to me.
He's learned his lesson.
That's right. Buy high, never sell.
Connor Bedard. Buy high.
So
Buy high. Not a
I
lot
told you
sell.
my most anticipated games.
Mhm.
What is your most anticipated game for the month in the next couple months, Pez? Like,
Oh.
what are you looking forward to? You have your Monster Hunter right now, and you're in a good spot for gaming right now. Even though you pretty much admitted that you need a single player campaign game to just turn your mind off on and just play, which is interesting because you would think that's the always online. But I know when you play games like Monster Hunter, you're playing with your buddies, correct?
Correct.
So you're not really turning your mind off. You're throwing out fart jokes and you're having a good time.
Let's go.
But Valhalla is like would be Pez time and no one else. Like Ghost of Tsushima, when you played that, you were like, I'm in it to win it.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass this question off to Waba so I can really think about it because I haven't.
I already
thought
got an
past
answer.
Monster Hunter. All right, go.
So it's not soon. It's rumored,
It's fine.
and it's not even announced. But I
talking
need,
about-
I need to be heard.
Oh.
Persona 4 Golden remake, probably. And the reason I say that is they are registering websites. People are finding all the details. This is a remake of a remake
DJ Clue
of a
remake?
game. This is
DJ
the
Clue.
remix to Ignition.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry,
yeah.
not that one, but
Wow.
whatever.
We don't. We do not quote R. Kelly on the show.
I forgot.
Remember
I
how
forgot.
He told us it was a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid
What
friendly
the?
podcast.
I'm sorry.
And
Okay,
he
these
talked
kids weren't
about
even
a
born 20 years
actual-
ago.
Waba
You talk about
is-
an actual pedophile on the show.
Waba
These-
is do as I say, not as I do.
Okay.
Waba, it's updating with the new stuff on Pokemon TCG.
Oh, let's go. I'm gonna open so many packs. But yeah, Persona, one of
Same,
my
dude,
favorite games.
I've been saving.
I got so many. But yeah, so look forward to it. I still need to go through 3. I'm taking a little bit of a JRPG break after Metaphor. I'm gonna hit up P3 Reloaded. I'm gonna have to start my save over, but because I don't have Xbox Game Pass anymore. But that when Persona 4 whatever gets released, I'm gonna buy everything, like whatever they put out, because I want them to know that I support them, and it's gonna be glorious. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I don't know if there's really any big ones games this year that I'm like. I
Not
think
even
they've all come out.
Grand Theft Auto?
Do you know what's coming
I-
out? April 25th, a remaster of a PlayStation classic, Days Gone, for PS5.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh.
You know
Waba's
what?
jam
That's a
sandwich,
definite
dude.
Waba.
That is
And
a
you know
very
what?
good
For
jam.
you, Waba, considering how good Horizon looked on the PS5. Like made me jump into it. And it felt like I was playing a new game because it was just the graphics were unbelievable. I would also say that about Assassin's Creed Shadow on the PS5 Pro. That game looks stunning, like actually stunning. So does MLB The Show, except the water feature. Like for God's sakes, Pez, Kauffman
Flattest-
Field,
flattest water on
Kauffman
God's flat
Stadium
earth.
looks like. You know what it looks like? It looks like Reynolds aluminum foil being rolled off.
It's like a high school production, dude, of like a waterfall.
it's
I love it.
So bad, so bad.
My
but-
answer,
Yes, you
Is-
have one now.
I have
Good.
Doom: The Dark Ages. Because if you want
Ooh.
to talk about being able to turn your brain off and just rip and tear your way through things, Doom is the
that the
game
ga-
to do it.
Oh, I thought you said Dune. I thought you said Dune for a
No,
second. I was like,
Doom.
remember? I played
No,
that
Dune
at
is if you want to take a nap. That movie blows.
Dune is if you want to just jump into a sandbox and roll around a bit.
Yeah, just
No,
go.
Did
eat
someone
some
pee
dirt.
in the sandbox?
Hmm?
Did someone pee in the sandbox?
Yeah, the big worms. They got to pee somewhere.
That's
Right.
Dune, though. Isn't that Dune? You said Doom.
No, Dune
It's more like
is in the sandbox. Doom is just shredding things apart like a block of cheese at 1 a.m, dude, with like the best soundtracks in the world.
Yeah, but wasn't the last one a platformer and it kind of stunk?
It was?
But everybody said it was
there were-
good, but
there
they
were-
really wasn't good.
There were platforming elements to it, but it didn't take away from the fun of the game. The first one is still the best one. That 2016 Doom is still incredible, and the soundtrack still absolutely slaps. Put it on your gym playlist if you have one. It's great. I'm looking forward to the next one. Much like Waba and Court, I do not have Game Pass anymore, just because like I don't use it, so I don't need it. But it'll go on my on sale list. But that's the one I'm looking forward to because I can really just shut the brain off. Because Monster Hunter, like, you have to pay attention. It's like in Elden Ring. It's like a From Software game. You have to pay attention to what's happening. You just can't zone out and hit the thing in the head because then you're dead. You have to pay attention and timing windows and blah blah blah. So
I know a Pez game that's coming to PlayStation Plus that you're gonna want to play.
go for it.
Yep.
RoboCop.
Yes, it is on my list, and I've heard from people that it's great, and I've heard from
It
people
is?
that it's not great. So then I was like,
No,
I'll wait
you know what it
until
is?
it's on PS Plus.
It is if you like the movies and you want to go dun, 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 and do the song in your head while you're killing people,
Yep.
and then say
That's
I buy
it.
that for $1, it's just as fun. You halfway through it, you're gonna stop playing it, but it's free. Who
Yeah,
cares?
who cares? I actually just added Dragon Age, the Veilguard, because I got the little
I like that game. I
I
don't
got-
care what I love that game.
I got the little notification on my phone that was like, hey, today's the last day. There's the Cowabunga collection, which if you want to hear all about the
Dude,
Cowabunga
I
collection,
downloaded it.
go to youtube.com/3dads on a console. Your boy did a video review on it. And then Dragon Age, the Veilguard, and then was Sonic Colors or something
Yep.
like that.
Yeah, so I downloaded Colors. Emma, she wants to play it, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
I heard Colors is fun. I heard it's like one of the best, the better like 3D Sonic games. The best
that's
Sonic
good.
game that isn't like original is Sonic Mania. That's the
Once
best one.
again, and I'm standing by this. PlayStation Plus has better games.
I mean,
They're also coming. So you said RoboCop. Do you want to know the first RoboCop game I ever played?
is it
drop it.
RoboCop?
RoboCop versus Terminator on the Sega Game Gear.
That is
Oh, that was also on the Super Nintendo and the cartridge. Remember, Pez? It was like black with like the little. You get it from like Jumbo Video or Blockbuster.
Mhm.
You could like feel the package because
Yep.
it was plastic instead of paper.
the fact
I
that
might have beat the
Waba-
first level.
The
Yep.
fact that Waba experienced a lot of these games through Game Gear really shapes how much I know about him, and it
Dude.
really just kind of puts it all together.
So I played Mega Man like 5. So I know you know
On the
how like
Game
there
Gear?
are 3, 6, 7. You know how there are 8 different bosses.
Yeah.
Well, my version of them, you have 4 because the screen's so small. I didn't realize I was watching someone like like speed run it. I'm like, oh, I know Napalm Man or like Rockman. I'm like, who is this guy? He wasn't in the game.
This is
And I think
clown.
they dumbed it down for the Game Gear. But yeah, a lot of my all my Sega experiences are on the Game Gear.
That's
Who-
crazy.
Game Gear, like 4 people.
Dude,
I actually had one, and we had the little
It's so
battery
good.
pack, but we only had like NBA Jam for it. That was it.
dude, I have so many Game
Oh,
Gear
Waba,
games.
did you see what I pulled in a pack? me, UD exclusive Pasternak.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's beautiful. Also for our,
What a pretty
250.
boy.
for our anime weebs, also look forward to July 17th, which is Hunter x Hunter Nen X Impact.
Ooh, I don't know what that means, but I
That is
like
a
Neither
it.
do I.
fighting game based on one of my favorite animes, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, but is it? Hold on, crap! I just saw it. Is it Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves, which features Cristiano
Ronaldo. Oh my gosh, I saw that coming up. I think
It's so
I'm kind of want this.
stupid, dude. Imagine like getting a fighting game. You're like, dude, I'm gonna pay $19.99 to get Ronaldo in here to like absolutely bash some faces in. And you know his
That
like
is
finisher's gonna
wild.
be just like a Pele flip kick or something crazy like that. He's just gonna like bam, blow some guy away. He's dead.
I think we need more of that in gaming. Just crossovers that make no sense, like RoboCop versus Terminator.
I mean, Mortal
Um,
Kombat did that all the time. It was like Jason Voorhees, Alien, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Rambo.
John Cena's as Peacemaker. They did all that stuff. It's I think it's fun. It's also kind of silly and stupid, and I do like it. I'm into
We
it.
need more of that.
I'll never play like Fatal Fury because I don't really like fighting games. But like I could
how much
never
is
see
that?
Capcom in like Street Fighter 7 being like, here's Kai Cenat, right? And like this little Kai Cenat midget comes running on and just starts whooping on dudes.
My
Dude, it's
daughter had a
f-
sleepover on the weekend, and we took them to this place called the Rec Room, which is like a Palladium where they just have like video games and like the gotcha mechanic games, all that kind of stuff.
That's
Mhm.
And
so
while they
good.
were, yeah, it's fantastic. The food's actually pretty good too. So we're there for a couple hours or whatever, and I'm bored, and I don't know what happened. It was like I went into a zen. Like I have never been this good at Street Fighter in my life. No one could touch me. I almost finished the game, and then some people started coming in, and kids would come in, and I ran the gambit.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was like 6
Hell yeah.
kids in a row. I'm just like, because originally I was standing there with my wife. I'm like, oh, I'll just play a game. Like, what? Don't worry, I'm not gonna win. And I picked Ken. I'm like, whatever. Like, I haven't played it in forever, and I don't know what happened. It was like
I love
an
it.
outer body
love it.
experience. I was looking down at myself, and I'm like, is that like 12-year-old me at the arcade playing? I was doing all you cans. I'm doing Shuriken. It didn't matter.
I
You
love it,
couldn't
dude.
do nothing to me.
I love it.
I had to walk away.
You should have
I
trash
walked
talked
away.
all those kids that like stepped up and you like, put your quarters on the screen, dude. I'm gonna take them all. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
I did
Run
trash
these
talk.
ones.
Well, you have to slide a thing. There's no quarters, but
Oh,
I did trash
oh,
talk. There
my
was
bad.
one
I'm an old man.
person closer to my age came over. He was like, I'm pretty good at this. I was like, yeah, I think I am. And I almost got him perfect in the first round, and I beat him in the second round. I was just like, I looked at him and I was like, didn't you say you were good?
You should.
And the look on his face, he did not expect me to chirp. And I'm just like, yeah, dude,
Yes.
I'm chirping.
Yes.
Because you kind of like came at me a little bit.
I love it.
But
dude.
it was weird. Like
I
I
love it.
literally was standing there over the arcade machine, and I'm like, I gotta go. Because like everybody was like, we're leaving. And I'm like, I have been playing so long that I have to walk away. And I said to some kid, I'm like, you can play Street Fighter. He's like, I don't know how to play that game. I'm like, yeah. All right. Well, I gotta walk away.
You
Well,
played
you
so
gotta
long,
learn
you turn
today.
around, your daughter's in high school. She's like, yeah, we gotta go. You're like, "So-"
But I
you're
didn't
like,
think I was good at fighting games.
Every night.
you know what?
It's,
sometimes it's an outer body.
They bring it out of
experience.
you. I've been to like parties, like like kids' birthday parties, and they all have like the arcade 1-up machines at like the house or whatever. So like
No, we figured it wasn't adults. It's you talking.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
That's
I would
fine.
go to Chuck E. Cheese if I, I'm a Chuck E. Cheese,
You
big
are.
fan.
You literally talked about it the last
love
time I
it.
was in Boston.
But they had this the Mortal Kombat one, and so like I'm like I'm playing with it, and playing the Mortal Kombat game, and it's cool. And like one of the other like dads comes, hey, can I play? And I find out like really quickly, like these are like normal, well-adjusted people that aren't like chronically online, so I have to like intentionally lose
Did you
because
throw?
one.
Wow.
Well, no, I don't throw. I make it close.
Throwing?
Because otherwise, one, I'm just gonna be looked at like the weirdo, which I'm used to, like whatever. Or two, it's also like if you want the person to keep playing, you can just like smash them into the ground. So
I don't like it. I don't. That's lose the talk. I don't like it.
So Pez, were you a Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter person?
Oh, Mortal Kombat, dude. Mortal Kombat 2 was my jam.
Interesting.
Sandwich. I love Mortal Kombat. I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up, so there was
that
no
makes
Street Fighter.
There, that all makes all the sense.
I
So you
had a
didn't have
Sega
Street Fighter
Genesis,
Turbo.
so
Yeah.
it was there we go, Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat, yeah.
And 2 years ago when we went to Maine for our annual family trip, I took the kids to Fun Spot in Laconia. Shout out Fun Spot. I love that place.
I love them. Oh, we
And-
should do a video there.
And I did run a few people in Mortal Kombat 2, and then I talked trash to them, and it was great.
You
was
said,
great.
how could you lose to me in front of your family?
I said, you know what? Take your ring off. It's my wife now.
Give me the ring.
Take the ring off. She's my wife now. You lost. Get out.
Give me your coins
Taking-
too.
The moment they pick Scorpion, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna whoop on you, dude. I knew it. Like, just give me
Also-
just give me your cup of coins and get out.
Fun Spot does give coins out. They are
do.
not cards.
I love it.
So
I
that is
love
why
it.
it's
I
it's
love
so
walking
good.
around with a
cup.
just full of coins. It feels so good.
And then when you're done, you put some soda in it. It's so good. No, don't
Yeah,
do that. That's
you get that nice
gross.
metallic taste, dude. It's great.
You get the
All
Fun
the
Spot
enamel on
flu.
your teeth are gone in 2 hours. It's awesome.
You get the Fun Spot flu.
It's awesome. But yeah, I love that place. We didn't go last year, and because my nephew had a broken leg, but this year he's like, "Oh, Uncle Greg, when we go, can we go?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, we're going. Don't worry."
Why can't he go? It's games.
Because I didn't want to have to wheel him around.
That's a fair assessment.
Actually, I don't
Because-
think you can get to they don't have like an elevator.
Because 2 years ago, when the kids went, so they're all tweens now, so they just went off on their own, and I was just like, we'll meet here. I would text Kenzie, we'll meet here for lunch, and my brother and I would do our own thing. It was great.
Yeah, smell you later.
It was great.
I know. Well, I don't have a good transition, but we want to talk about Nintendo. There's an upcoming direct. What do we think that Nintendo is going to unveil? And that is tomorrow, the 27th.
So it's only a Switch 1 Direct, which is silly because there is a Switch 2 Direct on April 2nd. Right?
Okay.
So I think what they'll do is they'll drop some indie games. They might finally drop Silk Song, but I doubt it. That game's never coming out. Get over it, you stupid nerds. For those that don't know, it's the sequel to Hollow Knight. And I think they'll show the new Pokemon game, Legend ZA or whatever it's called. And I think they'll show Metroid Prime 4, and that's it. And then it's only 30 minutes.
Oh, well.
But it's
yeah.
not if it was just a third party, they'd say it. They'd say, like, oh, this is a third party. This is an indie world. They didn't. They just said it's a direct. So yeah, that's what I think it'll be. No Switch 2 news. And it'll just be all games that are coming out this year for the OG Switch.
When is Switch 2 supposed to come out?
There's no date yet. So my guess would be if there is a direct
It's
in
Christmas, but
April,
come on now, it's fall.
I
It's
would say
coming
like
out-
October.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And kind of buy Mario Kart, and that'll be the game.
Yep, Mario Kart 9. Or
And
just
Metroid.
the
It's in their
stupid name they
timetable.
give it.
And a newer version of Metroid Prime that's not a newer version, but they say it is.
Yeah.
What do you think they're gonna name it? It's not gonna be Switch 2. That would make
Yeah,
too
that'll be
much
Switch
sense.
2.
It's called the Switch 2.
You don't think it's gonna be called the Switches?
Nope.
No.
I was
Switch S.
worried. I was worried they go the 3DS route. They call it like the new Nintendo Switch, right? Some like dumb crap like that, or like the Nintendo freaking Swatch or whatever, right? Like some stupid name. But nope, Switch 2. It's on, and it's called the Switch 2 because it's actually a jersey patch on the Seattle Mariners jersey.
That's really cool.
Big-
But you know what it should have been called?
What?
Super Switch.
Ooh, I do like the Super Switch. The Super Switch is nice. I like that.
Nanas would have been in
like
shambles
that.
for the holidays.
I like that. I mean, they still will be, right? Because the kid will be like, "Oh, Nana, I want the Switch. I want the new Switch." And she comes in with like a Switch OLED. She's like, "Here
She
you
comes
go."
in with a light switch.
Yeah, a Switch Lite, a Switch
Thought you
Lite,
wanted-
and like I don't even know, freaking Animal Crossing. The kid's like, "No,
I thought you wanted to learn the trades.
I wanted I wanted Fortnite." So it's a Switch Lite, dude. Get out.
Yeah.
Can't even dock it. Enjoy it.
I'm surprised. Like, I feel like Nintendo's timetables are so weird where they're like, okay, we have this thing coming out. We're not going to tell you when it's coming out, even though it could be this year. And then we're still going to promote games that are coming out on a console that people have probably just waiting to buy the new one? Are they going to even play on the new console? Like, I don't know. I feel like they do this all the time. Their timetables are wild.
I mean, classic Nintendo, they're just going to do whatever they want. Like, there are companies that are like, we're going to push all our games off because we're not going to deal with GTA. And they're just like, yeah, we don't care. Just launch the stupid thing. These nerds will buy it. And I'll be like, yes, ma'am, I will buy that.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, you don't get a Zelda tattoo because you hate it. So I'll be there.
Well, this is a shitty game.
I'll be there.
GTA.
Wow. Hurtful.
GTA 4, Madden 20, whatever, and then Hatsune Miku Project Diva F, all released on the same day. So Miku's not scared of either, and neither is Madden. Because I went to the GameStop and they said, are you here for Madden or GTA? And I said, I'm here for Hatsune Miku Project Diva F. And they said, what is that? I'm like, you work here. You have my copy. Don't make me explain it to you. And the worst part is when I went up there and he found the copy, he had to go into the back room and dig deep. He started reading the box. Brother, give me the game. I don't want to talk about this with you.
You had these absolute dorks like me behind you being like, who's this guy playing? He should play his martial arts on the
I don't. I have to come back here. I have to hold this in public. Just let me pay. Like, why are we talking about this?
That dude had no idea what a Hatsune Miku was, and he probably still talks about that to this day. Like, oh my god, when I worked at store 865, we were absolutely slammed when Madden 2003 and Grand Theft Auto 4 came, and this husk of a man came in, and he was like, "Can I get Hatsune Miku Project RF65 Refantasio?" And I had no idea what it means. Have you guys ever seen this? And then he goes on with the story.
Or they're gonna say he's cool because that's the girl from Fortnite. No. I tried.
Pass.
I know we touched on some of the PlayStation Plus games already, right? Any other things that we missed for PS Plus?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
As you look that up, gentlemen, it
let's
seems
broaden our minds, Lawrence.
It seems that there is a leak. A leak came out about the newest Xbox UI update, which indicates that you will be able to get your Steam games on your Xbox console. So, as two gentlemen who are mostly console gamers, but have dabbled in Steam libraries, what are your thoughts on a potential integration of console gaming and PC gaming?
Interesting. Court is probably, because I at least have a Steam Deck.
I have Last of Us Part 2 on PC. I'm playing it right now.
But so the one thing I like about Steam is like the sales are wild. And you can get anything. When I first got my new computer, I went and bought games from 20 years ago. I bought Total Annihilation, which is like a, build your, like a StarCraft clone. And then I bought Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which was my first online multiplayer. And then, Diablo 2, not remastered. So that was like what I bought. And like it opened up the world. Now, I like that you can buy basically whatever game from all time. So would that broaden kind of the things like Court that you play, like get to play, is like the old games that you used to enjoy? Because I feel like we all played the PC games at one point.
I think the problem is I don't want to invest in another ecosystem.
That's fair.
And I'm so far into the PlayStation where, like, even remember when I had the Xbox, I'm like, I easily walked away from Xbox. I was like, I'm not really invested in it. I bought a couple games digitally, but I'm like, My issue with the PC is just that I like my console gaming. I like to be able to just turn it on and I'm good to go. There's all these like things you got to update and like a new graphics card. Nah, I don't got time for that.
Okay, so let me throw this scenario at
Throw whatever you want.
PlayStation 6, whatever, comes with Steam integration. All you have to do is in your PlayStation, in your XMB bar or whatever they call it now. That's how old I am. In your bar, there's the Steam icon. You click on that, it brings up your Steam library, and you can play it.
Okay.
On your PlayStation. What are your thoughts on that?
Does that? I don't care. Sure. I have a Steam library.
Yeah. So
would you? I have a pretty big Steam library.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a good number of games on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there right now and
You
tell
know,
you.
maybe I don't know. Maybe there's what 20, 25.
Maybe
more?
we'll see. I don't know. Every PlayStation first party.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
I
we've
think
got
I
I've
think it's
got
bound to happen.
The Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok,
Dude, they're all
Ghost
PlayStation games.
Ghost of, Ghost of Tsushima, Immortals of Avium, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Tape to Tape, The Last of
Oh,
Us Part
what a
1,
banger.
Returnal, Spider-Man Miles Morales,
They
Sackboy,
are all PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Uncharted, the Legacy of Thieves collection, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cyberpunk,
Oh, what a game.
Zero Dawn, Horizon, Destiny, Gundam Evolution,
Gundam Evolution?
What?
Spider-Man Remastered.
Wait! Don't skip through that like that's normal for you.
Didn't.
Why were you playing Gundam?
Was that your
I-
brother's
so-
game?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
my brother, no, I think I got it for free somewhere
Oh, interesting.
because it's
Okay.
in my list. Mafia, and then Spider-Man Remastered. I have a
Mm.
lot of, but then in my master list, it gets a little redonkulous.
Hmm.
So what do we got here? I wonder if he bought Civ yet, so I can play that.
Respectfully, I will not be reading my Steam list.
I have
dude.
332 games.
Ooh, let's go, dude. I think that's
Un-
good.
unless I'm subpoenaed, I will not read it.
I have every single I have Batman Arkham Asylum, City, Origins, Knights. Ooh. I've had some good.
Gotham
I could
Knights?
get. You know what? If I had a Steam Deck, I'd have a lot of games to play.
Uh-oh. This is how it starts. And let me tell
because
you,
then,
they
but
run
then I get Steve achievements, right? Those are
beautifully.
things.
You sure do. You sure do get your Steam achievements. It is a I mean, honestly, I think it's smart that Xbox is doing this because it just is another way to try and get PC players to get a console or get console players integrated into the PC world. And with Windows obviously being like Microsoft's biggest selling product of all time, it makes a ton of sense. It makes so
Yes,
much
but
sense.
I think let's be honest here. If the Xbox was relevant, the console that is.
Correct. I mean,
That's such a mean statement
not-
said so casually. I love it.
not even just the console, all of it. If
They wouldn't
any
do
of
this.
it was relevant,
They wouldn't do this.
no, they have to do it. They have to.
And and they have to do it because they're done. Like they're a publisher now. They're cool that they're making another console, but really they're just making a PC that you can have in your living room
Pretty much. I mean,
easily. You can
I
still have
mean-
a PC in your living room, but that's all they're doing. At this
Feel-
point, they're trying to stay relevant.
Hmm.
And I still don't think this is going to work because for one, if you look at Game Pass compared to PlayStation Plus now, PlayStation Plus has got more games. It's better. Like it
What
is
is-
better.
what is their next entry for April in PlayStation Plus? Do you know?
Yeah, we just I just had it up on
RoboCop.
the screen. So it's RoboCop,
Mm-hmm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and
it's a fun game.
Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth Hacker Memory. So a Digimon game.
Digimon
Yo,
is just
let's
like
go.
a knockoff Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say this is the best month, but I would say the value is there. Like RoboCop's pretty good. Like what's PS Plus catalog right now? PS Plus catalog.
Texas Chainsaw is very good. Also, if you want to learn more about Texas Chainsaw, youtube.com/3dads on a console. I also have a
That's
review
right.
there. Look at that. Look at us.
That's right. Look at us. We
Look
did
at
it.
us.
So they have right now in PS Plus, you could play Ghost of Tsushima is in there and God of War Ragnarok. Those
Bangers, dude.
those are some
Certified.
big games. What do we got?
Certified.
Anon from
Anon Mutonen.
Uh,
Dude, I've been wish listing that forever.
Animal Well, which is pretty cool.
Yep. Sayonara Wild Hearts.
They have
It's on my wish
and
list.
a Space for the Inbound,
Yep. They have
Uh-huh,
Coffee Talk
What a
too.
game, dude.
Adventure
they-
Time Pirates of the whatever. That's from our boys over at Outright.
Let's go.
I have all the Ape Escape games, pretty much every Assassin's Creed game, like literally every Assassin's Creed game. Even the remasters and such, they're all in there. Back for Blood, Atari Flashbacks, Batman, all the Batman Arkham games, Beyond Two Souls, A lot of outright games are in there, so there's a lot of kid games in
Love
there for
them.
you,
Love it.
like a ton.
Louis.
It's really all the Cat Quest games, which I really like. So those are great. Coffee Talk's in there. Coffee
Yep.
Talk Episode 2's in there. Concrete Genie, which is another good game that I really liked.
Oh, that
Control, which is phenomenal. Cool Borders, Crisis Remastered, Days Gone, all the old classic PS3, PS2 games are in there, like Daxter and all the Deus Ex, Detroit Beyond Human, Demon Souls, Dishonored, Doom. Every Doom game is in there.
Doom.
Dragon Age, as you know.
Well,
Dying Light 2, which
Yeah.
is, a decent game.
Yeah, it's a
I
good.
really like it.
It's a good library.
It's a very good library. All the Fallout games are in there. All the Far Cry games are in there. Like, the library is good.
Shout out Fallout
Like,
76.
I know a lot of people
yeah.
like, oh, they keep talking about Game Pass, but I don't know what PlayStation like sneakily just like snuck up on everybody and was like, hey, here you go.
This
All flash,
Steam,
no substance from Game Pass.
the Steam thing is dumb for Xbox, and let me tell you what, because you don't make money on the
Ooh.
consoles, right?
He has thoughts.
You don't make money on the consoles, right?
Correct.
That's a known. So you're catering towards people who don't already are invested not on your platform. Okay, let's say they want to buy an Xbox to play their Steam games. Cool. They're not gonna buy your Xbox games because you don't have any.
Correct.
So now you're just taking a loss on these consoles so someone else can basically use it as like a glorified like Steam Deck on their TV or something. Like
The only way this works is if Xbox gamers want to play PC games, because PC gamers can already play Xbox games on their PC. They're not going to spend $500 on a console when they have like a $1,500 machine.
exactly. It's weird. Like you're going after like the worst people to try to convert to console
Yeah, and it's not going to
PC
work.
people. No.
You know.
Can't wait to hear about it though.
Also, there's a rumor that whatever the heck his name is, Phil Spencer said that Epic Game Store and itch.io will eventually show up as well. So they're gonna like hardcore integrate this thing into PC platforms.
Yeah, that's what people
on
want.
console, and no one has asked for that. Yeah.
Or you could just go play PC.
Yeah, no
Go get
one's
a
sitting
Steam
at
Deck.
home being like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna play Halo. God, I wish I could play Sunken Land, but it's only on PC. No one's
Womp womp.
No one's.
The last thing I wanted to bring up today was probably something you guys were talking about before that Pez posted in Discord. Can I do that?
Correct. Yes, you may.
So
Anyway.
I'm like, this is my first reaction because I literally opened it like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Because I saw.
Before you
Can
tell
you
them,
preface it? Because I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is. I saw it on our Twitter. They tagged us earlier today. I have no idea what it is. What was your guess? You explain to them. I want to know what your number was in your head when you saw this.
So this is the best 100 console gaming podcast put up by millionpodcast.com. They don't have a list of 1 million, so that's one demerit right there. I don't know, like, so I don't know why you gave this to us.
Because they tagged us in it. Why not?
I know, but like, so my first
I don't
reaction
know
was,
why we're on
why am I looking at this website?
I don't.
Because they have all your personal information.
Because
And
they
then come
have
to
our
find out,
information.
we are on their list of top 100 gaming podcasts.
That is-
Yeah, but like Xbox Drive and stuff is on there. Like,
But the cool thing is, well, so when I saw this, I didn't think we should be on there. I mean, yeah, I do. We should be number one, but I don't know. Hey, let us know what if you had to rate 100 and your 1 million podcast. Let us know in the comments below what number you would rate us,
100
and
being
tell us why you
the-
would pick number 6 to the something. You know,
So
we already know.
I knew we were going to be on the list when we got tagged in it. I was telling Court like, oh, we'll be like 90, right? We'll be like at the bottom because like we don't do anything with the podcast. We just have a good time talking to each other for about an hour. And if I may be so bold, put almost no effort into this podcast at all. It is for the three of us to hang out on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
and you all
100%.
are just coming along for the ride.
I took melatonin before the show started, and
Oh, let's go! Get lifted!
Court-
melting here.
Court is fading fast.
Oh, it's the
love to
opposite. Oh, my bad. I
Hey,
thought.
Have you not noticed I've been yawning for like the last half
Oh,
hour?
yeah,
Like I
for
can't,
sure.
I cannot keep my eyes open.
Get
I
lifted
was
on
like,
melatonin.
Court's playing the
It's-
Tylenol PM game.
It's well, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I'm just like, because work is just driving me insane. So then tonight I was
Dude,
like,
working sucks. It's horrible.
I was like, I'm just gonna take sleeping pills and see what happens. This
Yeah.
will be fantastic.
let's
And
do
it's
it.
like,
Get
oh,
weird.
it takes a half an hour. I'm like, wow, whatever, man. It's gonna take me like an hour. Nope, it takes like a half an hour.
Half hour. Wobble was late. It took Court about 15 minutes, dude. To
I wasn't
fall
that
asleep.
late.
You were late, and then you were crinkling all through. the
And
beginning
then I was eating
of the
goldfish.
episode.
I come in munching on their
Like,
ears.
I
It's
am,
so
I'm
annoying.
having a hard time. I'm just like,
So I saw this list and I was like, oh, we'll be at like 90 because we have a small listenership and we have a lot of fun on this podcast. Waba, now you may the big reveal.
So we are number out of 100 on this list. We are number 42.
we're David Backus.
David Backus, I was about to say my favorite.
No, you weren't gonna say that.
I
had to
do, I
remind
use that-
you
I
that
know
I'm
his-
tired.
So
Of course, Waba likes David Backus, dude. He was washed up.
yeah,
He
he's a
was
third line
washed up.
grinder.
He made too much money and he played on like the third line.
Didn't Bozak wear 42 as well?
I love
That Tyler
Backus.
Bozak.
The third line center, my guy, kind of guy. So the craziest thing, it says rating 4.7 out of 5. Hey guys, you should review us on Spotify and rate us 5 stars. If you want to rate us 1 star, just donate to my Venmo. And the craziest thing about this, it says producer / network. It just says Waba.
That's you, dude, because he probably pulled it. He probably pulled it from Spotify because we've been asking you since like 1865, dude, to change it to 3 Dads on a Console, and you won't.
Everybody else has their email, and it just
The people in the car had no idea what you just said. It was just squeaks, dude. They're
It sounded
tapping their
so
brakes, thinking
stupid.
that like their brakes that they need to get their brakes changed because you are squeaking like a 12-year-old dropping into freaking
I'm
Tilted
just
Towers.
like forwarding. Everybody else has their email address, and it just says Waba.
Just wobble.
like people know where to find. But I will say, so this list again, it's got like all the big podcast names. Like you look at this thing and like it's got that. So the fact that somebody made this and put us on it at like up the top 50%.
Yeah, but
That's
I
cool.
pointed out something. So like Iron Lords isn't on there.
Don't kill the man's vibe.
Don't yuck my yum.
Don't yuck his yum.
I'm not, ooh, dude. I am not going anywhere near your yum.
But I'm just saying, we're 42nd. So Pez, can we update our Twitter bio?
Yeah, we're gonna the
Yeah.
42nd
40
best podcast in the world.
It's
dude.
like when I said I was top 118 in the world in NHL when I made GWC.
That's right.
And I'm gonna hold on to it 20 years later.
That's right. Suck on that, Boom Big Red Barrel podcast. You ain't got
Day
nothing
number
on us.
43.
You ain't got nothing on us.
Hey, we're ahead of the PlayStation Drive. Woo,
Yeah,
woo.
suck on that PlayStation Drive. PlayStation.
And there is,
drive
there's a
yourself off
French one.
cliff.
And there's a French one at 65. So I'm assuming they're from Quebec. So get wrecked.
Yeah,
Maybe
get
they're
it.
actually from France.
Fin d'Oigan.
I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're nice. I'm just not a Montreal fan. They're probably not even from. They're probably just from France.
Yes, that's French they're speaking, but no, this podcast is not French. It's in English. I will always set up a good Muzzy drop, dude. Always.
So anyway, I wanted to share that I literally just saw it. Apparently, as I know you saw it before. Yeah,
we
go
all did
rate us
right
more.
before when you were late.
Shout out to the number 100 podcast called PlayStation. It is a
With
one
the girl licking a guy's
with a
face.
girl licking a dude's face and a rating of 1 out of 5. Shout out PlayStation, crushing it, dude.
There is one that is Quebecois. They have a rating of 0 out of 5,
What
but
did
they've
you-
got
what did you
69
just say?
episodes. Quebecois.
Quebec? What is
Quebecois?
Quebec? Quebec.
It's Quebec.
Quebecois.
It says
It's Quebec.
It's K.
Quebecois.
It's Quebec. What do they call it? Quebec? What's this?
Uh,
Kmart?
No, they call it Quamart.
Oh, God. You're right. My mistake. Any final thoughts for the folks? Melatonin man.
I'm so tired.
Good
All right,
old
go take melatonin and you'll
Totally
see
Mellycourt.
shadows. Pez,
What?
any final thoughts?
No. Shout out to the 42nd best podcast in the world.
That's right. You guys are hanging with the top 50% in the world.
The David Backus podcast.
That's right. Welcome everybody to the David Backus podcast, because just like David Backus, we are also old and washed up.
That is so true.
It's great,
He
isn't
wa-
it?
I did like
Does
him.
one of us have a dog. The guy loves dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have
welcome.
Oh, you have Welkin. Yeah, yeah.
Good old
There's
welcome.
one. Yeah, that's right.
We
a
even know your dog's name. Look at us.
Yeah, well, it's because I named him after Valkyria Chronicles, which is probably on sale.
Yeah, which
right now.
Court and I definitely did not play.
I know your favorite game, Valkyria Chronicles.
You could have never told us that was named after. We never would have guessed.
I would have guessed like
'Cause that-
Resident Evil, maybe like because some bad guy. It's West.
I was gonna guess some like Japanese anime porn.
No,
that you like.
his name's Welkin. Actually, sorry, I know. Quick, sorry. So there's a business expo at a library near that I like to go to get free stuff, and someone said someone because I need some more pens. So I went up to someone. And I'll talk to everybody. And she's the person's like, oh, you can spin this wheel and win like a free thing. She does like therapy and chakra training or whatever. So my daughter spins a wheel, comes up as chakra training, and she's like, oh, perfect. Write down your name and email. I'm like, I don't want this. So I wrote down Welkin and a fake last name, and I wrote down a fake email. So I gave my fake information. Months go by and I see Rock Band for sale locally. So I go to the house. Who shows up? Chakra woman. And she goes, oh, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, I don't know you, whatever. And then I realized who I'm talking to. She asked for my number because apparently my email didn't go through. And I get to the last digit and realize who it is. It's the person I lied to, so I had to give her another fake number.
Oh, crushing it, dude. You gotta get a Google Voice. Just get Google Voice.
And now
get
there's another
number.
So there's another.
You are in this freaking rabbit hole, dude. I love it.
Your chakras are terrible.
So I've lied twice because I didn't want a chakra session. There's
Do you
another one.
understand what chakras are?
I don't.
I mean, it's no John Travolta.
Dude, that's a personal question.
It's no John Tavares crystal.
She's like, dude, she's not my doctor. She doesn't get to know about my chakra. Like,
it's no Gwyneth Paltrow vagina crystal. It'll be all right.
so
Jesus.
there's another expo
Goop?
coming up, so I might go to it. But I've asked the librarians, one, do they know if this person's going, and two, will they vouch for me if I
Ooh.
lie again, or if I have to gaslight this
Oh.
person and say I don't know you? What are you talking about? So, yeah, Welkin's a good name. With that, go lie to your chakras. Check us out at 3 Dads and a Console.
Support your
The
local library.
David Backus
everywhere.
podcast.
And go vote us so we can go to the number. Who's 41 in the NHL?
A Yaroslav Halak.
There we go.
Perfect. A Yaroslav Halak.
There we go. The
Vote
Yaroslav
us.
Pollock podcast.
That's right. Talk to you. Bye, everyone. Miss you.
Okay,
Say it
bye.
back.
This
I don't
was
know what
a
the sound effects are.
disaster of an ending. I really love it. Goodbye,
What are you talking
everybody.
about?